Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Michella, Executive Editor of the Palm Beach Post. Welcome to the Post's 40th Annual Excellence in High School Journalism Awards presentation. Think about that. 40 years of honoring the best work from Palm Beach County's student journalists. The Big 4-0. What was going on back then? What was I up to? Well, for one thing, I was just starting my career in journalism. Although I wasn't smart enough to figure out that newfangled puzzle called a Rubik's Cube, or to master the hottest video games, Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong. I did like that cool new network, MTV. You can not only listen to your favorite song, but see it played out in all of its 80s big hair glory. On the world stage, Ronald Reagan was sworn in as our 40th president, and minutes later, 52 American hostages were released by Iran, ending 14 tension-filled months of captivity. IBM introduced to households the world's first personal computer at a price tag of $1,565. And that computer was produced right here in Palm Beach County at IBM's Boca Raton plant. A recession was picking up steam, an economic downturn that we can relate to today. Sadly, there was another event that we can relate to present-day circumstances. The CDC reported the first cases of a rare pneumonia. Since then, more than 700,000 people have died from AIDS. It was a very newsworthy period. And there was even a big headline in journalism. Legendary newsman Walter Cronkite retired after 19 years anchoring the CBS Evening News. And that's the way it is. Hopefully, your grandparents, maybe even your parents and some teachers, will appreciate my poor imitation of Mr. Cronkite's legendary sign-off from his nightly broadcasts. We certainly know what headline from today's newspapers will stand out 40 years from now. Coronavirus rocks the world, changing our lives forever. What's been crystal clear among the many unknowns surrounding this unprecedented pandemic is the essential role of journalists, especially those covering COVID-19 in their local communities. We have analyzed data, tracking cases, testing, and the tragic toll of this contagion. We have written about the courageous commitment of our healthcare workers. Along the way, we have demanded transparency and accountability from our state and local leaders. We have examined the ravaging effects on our economy and the suffering of thousands who've lost their jobs. But we've also written inspiring stories of businesses and individuals who have banded together to help their neighbors. Most important, we continue to chronicle the lives of Palm Beach County residents that we've lost. Nationwide, digital newspaper subscriptions have skyrocketed, further proof that journalists are essential frontline workers in this crisis. They are dedicated to informing and serving their communities because first and foremost, they are dedicated members of their communities. I realize that despite all of the talent that will be honored tonight, many of you will not seek a career in journalism. But I salute your commitment to raising awareness, to spotlighting wrongs in order to make things right, to offering insightful opinions, to profiling special people who are making a difference, and sometimes to just entertaining your readers as you inform and serve your classmates in schools. You are developing and sharpening skills critical no matter what career you pursue. Writing in clear, concise, fact-based passages, pursuing and confirming details, seeking diverse voices and perspectives, and knowing that what matters most is accuracy and fairness. 40 years ago, I took a summer job in a newsroom just to see if I wanted to change my major to journalism. On my first day, one of the first wise journalists I've encountered through the years said to me, "Once you spend time in a newsroom, you'll never want to leave." And that's the way it is. No matter where your journalism accomplishments and instincts take you, congratulations and good luck to all of our Excellence in Journalism Award entrants and to your advisors and fellow staff members. Now, before we get on to our awards, I just want to take one more crack at this thing. Forget about it. We'll be here all night. Let's get on with the show. We are sorry that our awards are coming a little late this year and not at a fabulous luncheon, but led by Nancy Jones, our newspapers and education coordinator, we wanted to make this presentation as special as possible. We do look forward to a live event next year, and we are planning another journalism workshop with Palm Beach Post and Palm Beach Daily News journalists engaging with students and advisors. Here's a video from last year's workshop.
I think it's really important for people to know what's going on because everyone's so focused on their phones, and I think it's important to know what's going on around them.
I feel that the important job that a journalist has is to try and relay information to the community and make sure the community becomes more tighter knit through news stories and other modes of journalism.
It's really important to get the right information, the correct info, so that the readers feel very informed. You can't give them false information.
You're the voice of the community, and I think it just holds so much power. It's like, it gives a voice to the people you wouldn't really expect.
I mean, I definitely think it's the determination to get the truth out. Like, you could see the passion in the writing. I think it's really important to just try as hard as you can to get as many facts as you can in many different areas. Like, we try to get public records requests, talk to everyone at school that could be involved in the issue, just so that we can cover all of our bases so that people can trust us as much as possible and get as many sources to back up everything that we're saying. And I think that's the most important component to trust.
Their determination to get the information out there, just to be able to tell anybody else's story, to be able to see what's going on in the world and put it out there in the news so that everybody knows.
We have such a diverse population. I've learned a lot more about my student body. I learned a lot more appreciation for a lot of different views at my school.
Well, I think that journalism involves many different aspects of just life in general. So it has added to my knowledge of just being well-rounded in different subjects.
I love going out there and getting new story ideas, helping other kids design their InDesign pages or edit their papers, or just tell them what's essential of being a journalist.
Our workshop day is a highlight for our journalists, and we look forward to our next workshop. Now it's time for individual categories. First place winners receive plaques, second, third, and honorable mention receive certificates. I'd like to thank our judges, journalists from the Post and Daily News, who will announce our winners from their home offices.
Good afternoon. I'm Rick Christie, editorial page editor of the Palm Beach Post, and I'm here today to announce the category of editorial cartooning and illustrating. This year's group of entries was a very interesting mix of digital, color, freehand, black and white. They reminded me a great deal of how cartooning and illustrating can just stand on its own, rather than just be paired with a news story or a feature story. That it can actually convey a message so strongly that sometimes you can even bypass the news story itself or the feature story itself. So judging this category this year was very enjoyable for me. And without further ado, I'd like to announce the winners. In third place, Sophia Roberts of Dreyfus School of the Arts. In second place, Allison Alianic of Cardinal Newman High School. And in first place, Kaylin Licari from Santa Lucia's High School. Kaylin's work is telling that the message is unmistakable. It's a gut punch that makes you want to engage in the debate. That's what editorial cartooning should do. Congratulations, Kaylin. Great work. Thank you.
I'm Frank Cherubino, news columnist with the Palm Beach Post, and I was the judge for column writing. Before I get to announcing the awards, I'd like to make a few general remarks that I hope you'll find helpful. Writing competitions are very subjective and reliant on the whims, prejudices, and worldview of the judge or judges. I say that from the start only to let all of the writers who submitted their work to know that the outcome of this contest and any other contest you enter should not discourage you from continuing to write. I fear that one of the worst things to happen to a young writer is lots of judgment heaped upon their work. So now I'll give you my prejudices as a columnist and reader of columns. As a reader of a high school publication, I want to read what you have to say about the things that go on in your school. I can read other columnists who can weigh in on state, national, and international topics, but I'm pretty sure that David Brooks or Leonard Pitts don't know jack squat about your school. That means that writers who write about their schools and things about their schools are inherently interesting to me. I also think that opinion needs to be informed opinion. Yes, everybody has an opinion, but if you can support your opinion with data, facts, quotes from students and administrators, that makes it weightier, better. I also like columns that have the voices of people in them, not just your voice, and if at all possible and appropriate, humor. And write like you're talking to me, not putting something down on a screen or a page. When I get done with your column, I ought to know what you think and what got you to your conclusion. I don't like on the one hand, but then on the other hand kind of columns. If you're given a license to write an opinion piece, then give me your opinion. And if you don't really know what your opinion is or don't have a strong opinion, write about something else. If I learned a little something about you as a person during the process of your column, all the better. Also, and this applies to all journalism, not just columns, pretend that your readers are bored out of their skulls and that the last thing they want to do is read what you wrote. That means make your piece engaging right from the start. Write in small paragraphs. Turn 13-word sentences into 8-word sentences. If what you're writing is boring you, imagine what it's doing to everybody else. Okay, now on with the judging. I'm going to read the winners in the order of honorable mention to first place. Congratulations, by the way, to everybody who entered and submitted their work. I enjoyed reading your pieces. Okay, honorable mention goes to Catherine Berkman from the Galleon at Spanish River High School. Congratulations, Catherine. Third place, Lauren Brensell from the Legend at Suncoast High School. Congratulations, Lauren. Second place, Jarom Gordon from the Muse at A.W. Dreyfus School of the Arts. Congratulations, Jarom. And first place goes to Maria Prius from the Torch at Olympic Heights High School. Here's what I wrote about Maria's entries. Maria Prius knows how to write a column worth reading. She does a lot of research, lays it out in a compelling and persuasive way, then sells her point of view on what she has found. Her entry was also bolstered by picking 2 relevant subjects to her high school readers: the costs of graduation and prom, and the school partnership with a politically divisive food vendor. Even readers who don't agree with her viewpoint are faced with discounting the information she has spelled out. It's not just an empty opinion that Ms. Prius is offering. Sorry, I got you married there for a second. It's not an empty opinion that Ms. Prius is offering. It's an informed opinion. It makes a difference. She also talked to school officials and students and included their remarks or unwillingness to comment in her columns. Congratulations on fine work.
Hello, I'm Andrew Davis. I'm opinion editor of the Palm Beach Daily News, and along with Howard Goodman, an editorial writer at the Palm Beach Post, we judged the editorial writing portion of this contest. So we have an honorable mention, a 3rd place, 2nd place, and a 1st place. So for honorable mention, let me go to the envelope. Honorable mention is Madison Bargainer. She is of Park Vista High School. Congratulations, Madison. Now let's go to 3rd place, and this person is from American Heritage School. 3rd place goes to Lily Scheifler. Thanks, Lily. You had a nice submission. 2nd place from Olympic Heights is Ariel Perry. Good job, Ariel. And next thing is our 1st place winner. I got a little thing to say about the 1st place winner. The best written entry in this year's competition, the 2 essays here involve issues of substance that are of interest to the paper's readership. One about the values being promoted at Dreyfus High, and the other about educational access in an unequal society. The analysis is in both cases are helpful and thoughtful. The arguments flow nicely. There's a worldly sense of pertinent knowledge on display here, way beyond the usual range we see from teen writers, and the opinions are stated with self-confidence. That is superior work. And from Dreyfus, the winner is Jerome Gordon. There's best work in the competition by far. Good job, everybody, and thank you very much for your submissions.
Hi, my name is Cecilia Masnick, and I am a digital content specialist at the Palm Beach Post. I am announcing the winners for the category of entertainment writing, and my co-judge in this category was Luann Freyla, who is a senior bridge editor at the Palm Beach Post. Okay, so without further ado, the winners for the category of entertainment writing. With an honorable mention, we have Fatima Ali and Angelica Zaimecki of Boca Raton High School. In 3rd place, Diana Devine of Suncoast High School. In 2nd place, Alana Kavanaugh of Dreyfus School of the Arts. And in 1st place, Dylan Hall of Palm Beach Central High School. Dylan had 3 strong entries with good reporting. He talked to people, which is important. For those he didn't talk to, he had good sourcing, which is vital. And he had strong writing, which undoubtedly will continue to improve with time, practice, and experience, all of which Dylan deserves in abundance. So congratulations to Dylan and to all the winners.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Morse, the county reporter for the Palm Beach Post. My colleague Joe Capozzi and I were so impressed by this year's collection of entries for the feature writing category. It was difficult to narrow down our favorites, but that just shows the promise of the next generation of journalists. And if we could get away with it, we would award multiple 1st place winners. This category is so fun to judge because the entries give us a peek into each school's micro-ecosystem, with each story that shares unique perspectives of fellow students and teachers, with lots of interviews and detail. And now, here are winners for feature writing. For honorable mention, we really enjoyed this writer's feature on 2 students' shared hobby, vintage cars. The detail and knowledge of the topic, as well as the interviews with the students, made for a piece that deserved recognition. For honorable mention, Taylor Mazur from Palm Beach Central High School. In 3rd place, our winner was chosen based on a story that wasn't purely a feature, but it was a really fine, in-depth news story that we just couldn't ignore. We were so impressed by the topic and research put into the story about how often students of color are suspended at the writer's school that it stuck with me long after I read it. So in third place for feature writing, Kangela Mullings of Suncoast High School, who wrote Race Behind the Rates with Cedric Charles. In second place, this collection of stories submitted highlighted the talent of a budding young writer. We were particularly impressed with the profile of Michael Arito, such a terrific lead and great descriptive writing that brought him to life. Second place goes to Kaya Andrich of Dreyfus School of the Arts. And now in first place. This writer's entry was everything a great feature story should be. The short, compelling lead pulls the reader in, where the writer then uses clear and concise writing to explain a sensitive topic, how a community came together to aid a mom and daughter duo in need. First place for feature writing goes to Isabella Ramirez from Dreyfus School of the Arts. Great work, Isabella, and to all of our winners and entrants, congratulations and keep writing.
Hi, I'm Joel Engelhardt, the judge in the news writing category. I want to give a special shout out to everybody who entered. It was a tremendous competition, very enjoyable stories. Special shout out to Wellington's approach of quick, short, daily news takes, very digestible. But the winners are here. Envelope, please. In the honorable mention category, from Palm Beach Central High School, Logan Downs. In third place, from Dreyfus School of the Arts, George Wu and Asher Moss. In second place, from the Dreyfus School of the Arts, Sasha Smith. And finally, in first place, we'll read the comments first. Like many of the finely reported pieces from Dreyfus, Kate and Madeline offered in-depth coverage, chock full of statistics, details, insight, and student experiences. Their investigation of the use of Adderall and other off-abuse drugs is a superb example of how high school journalists can dig deep into controversial topics, maintain balance, and provide student readers and teachers, parents, and administrators with fresh new insight. So the winner in the news writing category for first place from the Dreyfus School of the Arts, Kate McNamara and Madeline Rubin. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, my name is Jay Rose. I'm a page designer and content editor at the Palm Beach Post, and along with my co-judge, Shelley Darby, I'd like to announce this year's contest winners in the category of page design. Before I get to the names, I just want to say that everybody had an awesome entry this year. It really was tough to pick the winners, so thank you very much for those, and without any further ado, here are the winners. First, honorable mention, which goes to Maite Sastre from Boca Raton High. In third place, Nashki Joseph from Spanish River High. In second place, Isabella Ramirez from Dreyfus School of the Arts. And finally, our first place winner, Nadia Rexash from American Heritage High. Congratulations all. Nadia's pages were chosen because she had very well presented pages that combined color, graphics, and pullouts in a very meaningful way and a well-presented way. And as most of you know, the big challenge for design is really drawing the reader in and making everything as easy to read as possible with as few design hurdles as possible. And Nadia did a very good job with that. So congratulations, Nadia, and to all the rest of the winners, good job.
Hello everyone, I'm Greg Lovett, photographer with the Palm Beach Post, here to announce the winners of the photography category, my favorite by far. My co-judge is Bill Ingram, our visuals manager. We saw some really fantastic work this year, especially in the sports category. Well done. We're going to get right to the winners. Our honorable mention winner this year is Taylor Mazur from Palm Beach Central High School. Our third place winner is Allison Robert from the Dreyfus School of the Arts. Congratulations. Our second place winner is from Inlet Grove High School, Brianna Luberis. Congratulations. Our first place winner is Adam Goldstick from the Dreyfus School of the Arts, the Muse. Congratulations. Some really fantastic work. I especially liked your picture from underwater, which was a real big surprise. Everyone, you're on the right track, and I know you're going to do great things in the future.
Hi, my name is Dan Scapuzio. I am the Director of Digital Distribution for Gannett Media Florida, and I am announcing the winners today for the category of social media. My co-judge in this category was Laura Lordy, Digital Storytelling Editor for the Palm Beach Post. And here are the winners for the social media category. For honorable mention, the Muse of Dreyfus School of the Arts. In third place, the Bagpiper of St. Andrew's School. In second place, the Tribe of Santa Lucia's High School. And in first place, the Legend of Suncoast High School. A few words about the winner. The Legend Instagram account does a wonderful job in so many aspects of the platform that they should be applauded for their effort. They wonderfully balance the capturing of on-campus life with the news affecting students in their daily lives. This has been true with regards to the coronavirus outbreak and how the Suncoast High community has dealt with it. The staff does a nice job of incorporating hashtags, getting engagement on posts, and utilizing aspects of Instagram like highlights on their account stories. Congratulations to the Legend staff.
I'm Nick Puglisi, the sports editor of the Palm Beach Post, and I'm here to present the winners in the sports writing category. My fellow judge was George Millian, a Palm Beach Post news writer who used to be a sports writer, and that's why we let him help me judge this contest. And I'll tell you, it's been a very tough judging, a lot of good entries, a lot of stiff competition, but we picked the winners, and here they are. For honorable mention, Jessica Holland, the Benjamin School. Third place, Max Cedeno, Palm Beach Central High School. Second place, Joey Shiner, Spanish River High School. And in first place, Riley Lejour, Palm Beach Central High School. Riley's story, The Rise and Reclassing Trend Leaves Players, Coaches Bewildered, was a story about how high school athletes can switch grades and jump up a grade or jump back a grade, basically because of sports. Riley did a good job reporting the story, sourcing the story, and writing the story, and that's why it was our top entry in the Palm Beach Post Sports Writing Contest this year. Congratulations, Riley.
Congratulations to our individual winners. Now on to our General Excellence categories. The winner of the student category receives a $500 scholarship and a trophy. The winners of the print and website categories receive $500 for their respective schools and trophies. Second, third, and honorable mention receive certificates. Again, here are our judges from their home offices.
Hello, my name is Tom Elia, and I'm the breaking news editor at the Palm Beach Post. It was my privilege this year to select the winners in the General Excellence Student category, along with my colleagues Carol Rose, the editor of the Palm Beach Daily News, and Jim Coleman, the Post Community News editor. For honorable mention, Kate McNamara, A.W. Dreyfus School of the Arts. In third place, Patrick Sherry, Palm Beach Central High School. In second place, Kendula Mullings, Suncoast High School. And now a few words about our winner. This year's winner chose difficult, relevant topics, reported on them with skill, and wrote about them with insight and with passion. The winner asked brave questions, and the desire to master the material was evident in every paragraph. More than ever, journalism needs people who want to do all of that. The Post is proud to name Marie Pruce of Olympic Heights High School as its 2020 winner in the category of General Student Excellence, and it looks forward to reading the work she produces in the years ahead. Congratulations to Marie.
Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan Tully. on-platform strategist for Gannett, Florida. And along with John Bisignano, the senior editor for the Palm Beach Post, we had the honor of judging this year's General Excellence website category. We've done this for about 5 years now. Every year we say it gets better and better, and this year was no exception. John wanted to mention that all the entries that were out there were focused on content subjects that were relevant to their audience. Instead of trying to be a state or county paper, a lot of them, or pretty much everybody, clearly understood your audience and what you want. Content, voice, multimedia, we're all geared to serving the audience. We love the fact that almost all the entries referenced analytics in making decisions and made a nod toward what the customer wanted. So without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and give out this year's winners. For honorable mention, we thought Paw Print at Boca Raton High School. Third place went to Grove Watch at Inlet Grove High School. Second place was The Tribe for Santa Lucia's High School. This year's first place winner, from frequent updates to the quality of the site, to the selection of content, to the use of multimedia, to understanding your audience, to having a voice that reflects that of the student body, our winner hit every note correctly this year. For the first place in the website category, congratulations goes to The Muse at A.W. Dreyfus School for the Arts. Thank you all very much. Stay safe. We hope to see you in person next year. Thanks.
Hi, my name is James Coleman. I'm Community News Editor at the Palm Beach Post, and I am here to present the General Excellence of Newspaper Print category for student journalists in Palm Beach County. Other judges in the category were Tom Elia, Breaking News Editor of the Palm Beach Post, and Carol Rose, Daily News Editor. This year's winners are, for honorable mention, The Far Side from Benjamin High School. In third place, The Paw Print, Boca Raton High School. In second place, The Muse from Dreyfus School of the Arts. For this year's winner, the student publication stood out for a number of reasons: volume of stories, news judgment, writing, and creativity. The work and the effort of the staff is clear in these editions. The pieces were balanced with lots of voices, including student reactions and emotions. The paper did an outstanding job getting students in the paper. One of the things that was very good was a neat student voices section, and they made also good use of the back page with lots of interesting content. Great pieces in this publication included stories on the Holocaust, a teacher's comeback from a horrific motorcycle accident, the perils of crowded buses. There were also great stories on security, school spending, and a rivalry with a neighboring school. The entertainment and sports sections were also very well done. This year's winner in the General Excellence Newspaper Print category goes to the Bronco Beat from Palm Beach Central High School. Congratulations, Palm Beach Central.
Congratulations to all of our winners. We will be in touch with advisors to distribute trophies, plaques, and certificates. Have a safe and healthy summer, and see you next year.